press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a social study class. Okay, so here, dear children, yes, I hope that the chapter the forest and wildlife, isn't it? The forest and wildlife was clearly understood by you all. I hope that you all are clearly understood about the forest and then wildlife. What we learnt in the previous class? Yes, the forest, isn't it? The forest is our natural resources, isn't it? So, how to conserve the forest and also wildlife? How to conserve our wildlife? You already learnt it, isn't it? We get so many useful things from the forest. So, that's why we have to, yes, conserve our forest. It is our natural vegetation, isn't it? So in the we already learnt about the importance of forest, the uses of forest, isn't it? So forest is very useful for human beings, not only for human beings, for plants and also for animals, isn't it? So it is our natural vegetation. Forest is our natural vegetation. Okay, so I hope that you all are understood better, isn't it? Yes, but now you must be well versed with new term. You came across the chapter now? Yes. Now are you ready to explore more? Yes, I think you all are ready, isn't it? To explore new things. I know that you all are excited to learn new things, isn't it? So now we are going to explore new term, isn't it? Yes. And so now we came to know the next chapter. Okay, so here our water resources, our next chapter is our water resources. Okay, so here you must heard the word water. Not only you heard the word water, but you all are using water in your daily life, isn't it? You all are using the water now? Yes. So you heard the word water and also you all are using the water, isn't it? Yes. So now, if not, I will take you to our water resources. Yes. Okay. Yes, I am talking about our water resources, isn't it? Yes. So let's explore new term. Okay, our water resources. Okay, so here the main source of water is on earth is what you know. The main source of water is rain. So here all living things are dependent on water. So we all are dependent in water now. Yes. Water is very important to us. So it is an integral part of the bodies of living things. It is our integral part of our bodies now. Yes. So 70% of water we must be drink, isn't it? Daily we have to drink at least 1 liter of water, isn't it? At least I am saying. Okay. So here it is our integral part. Water is our integral part, isn't it? Yes. So here many plants and animals can live on in water. So we can see it now. So many plants and then animals are living water. So like fishes and other types of animals are living water now. Yes, we can see it. So here water is also very important components, okay, for our diet. So it is an important components of our diet. It's very important, isn't it? Water is very important. So we also need water for our daily activities, and also we need water now. Without water, what happens? Yes, we can't get the food, we can't eat, we can't get the energy, isn't it? So water is useful, isn't it? So we are using the water in daily activities. Okay. So here water is very essential to all. So it is, water is very essential to all of the life forms. Okay. So here human beings need water. So we need water now. Yes. To drink, to bath. We all need water to drink, to bath. Yes. To cook, clean, isn't it? And wash clothes and houses. So we all need water. So water is very essential to all, isn't it? Yes. They need water to grow crops. Plants also need, yes, water to grow crops. Animals use water to drink and bath. Animals also need water to drink and also for bath. We all do bathing na? Yes. We all drink the water na? Yes. So animals also need water to drink and bath. Okay. So here water is habitat of many animals. Okay. So water is also needed, yes, for transportation and also to generate electricity. So water is also needed for, yes, transportation and to generate electricity. Okay. So here more than 97% of water on the earth. So here in the previous year you already learnt na, what you learnt in the previous year, just recall it. If I make the 4 part of the earth na, so 1 2 3 4, isn't it? So here, yes, 3 part of our earth is covered with what? Land or water? 3 part of our earth is covered with the water. Okay. So 90% of water on the earth is on oceans and seas. Okay. However, this water is salty. If you go to the beaches now, if you drink that if you take that water on your mouth now, so you can't drink the water. Why? Because it's very salty water. So we can see the 97% of water, but that water was very salty. We can't drink that water, isn't it? Yes. So it is not suitable for domestic and also for agriculture use. That is not suitable now. Yes, we have 90% water, but it's very salty. It's not useful for agriculture and also for domestic purpose. Okay. So here, however, this water is salty. Okay. Here less than 3%. Okay. So we have 97% of water. How many percent? 97% of water. Okay. So here less than 3% of water on the earth is fresh water. How much? Yes, 3%. 3% is the fresh water in earth. Only 3% we can drink for other purpose. Okay. So here how much percent? Yes, 3% is for suitable for drinking the water. Okay. Here the source of fresh water are rain. So I already told you now, the source of fresh water is rain. Okay. Rivers, lakes, and then lakes, snow, and underground water. Okay. So here the main source of water is rain. When it rains in the monsoon, the water resources like ponds, rivers, lakes, etc., yes, fill up with rain water. So when the monsoon gets now, when the monsoon season comes now, so yeah, every river and ponds, lakes are fill up with the water. Okay, rain water, isn't it? Yes, the water thus collected is directed to the fields through channels dug in the grounds called canals, isn't it? Yes, and used to water plants and crop. So this is all called irrigation, isn't it? So here, before going that, so water, how much percent of water we can see? 97% of water we can see. 3% is the fresh water. Okay. So while the rest of sea water are brackish waters, so this is why we must always use water carefully and we should not waste the water. So that's why everyone says that save water, okay, save environment. Why? Because we get less water to drink, isn't it? So here we have to save water, okay. We should use water carefully, okay. And here other remaining water is dissolved salt water. So the rain is the main source of water, okay. Farmers depends heavily, yes, on rain for irrigation their fields. So already I told you now, so farmers some crops grow in the summer season, some crops grow in the monsoon season, and then some crops grows in the winter season, isn't it? Season wise the farmers grow their crops. In the previous class we already know it, isn't it? Yes. So here, so farmers wait for the monsoon season to grow the crops, isn't it? Yes. And also they wait for the rain, okay. Here so the water is collected or directed, yes, to the fields through channels and dig, yes, in the grounds called canals, yes, and used to water plants and crops. This is called irrigation. So we called it as a irrigation, okay. So here, however, the distribution of fresh water is uneven. So fresh water is distribution is very uneven, okay, on the earth, okay. Its availability varies, yes, from region to region, season to season. So somewhere they get the water full, but somewhere they get the water very less, okay. For example, Rajasthan, okay. So somewhere they get the water, somewhere they don't get the water, isn't it? We can see the scarcity of water, okay. So here season to season. Monsoon, you know the monsoon now, the climate of India, we already read about the 3 seasons. Monsoon, isn't it? Summer, monsoon and then winter season. We see the 3 seasons of our India, okay. So here in the monsoon, what happened? Monsoon is the rainy season. We already know it now, monsoon is very rainy season. So India gets plenty of rainfall in this season. So in the June, July, August, India gets the rain, okay, plenty of rain we get, heavy rainfall we can get in India, okay. So here, but rainfall is not uniform. Rainfall is not uniform throughout India. Some places get lot of rainfall. So I already told you now, for example in Meghalaya in the east, isn't it? So in the Meghalaya they get the highest rainfall in the world, okay. So some part of India get the heavy rainfall, okay, here, and other places get a little rainfall, okay. Some get the heavy rainfall, some get the less rainfall, okay. So here, where other places get very little rainfall, moreover the monsoon season is between June and September only, okay. So we can get the monsoon season in June, September, okay, June, July, August, okay. So here we know that 97% of water we can see on the earth, but only 3% we can use it, okay. So here in the purpose of agriculture, the farmers needs water now, yes, farmers also need water. Agriculture need water regularly. Water supply, however, since water rainfall, it's not uniform and consists this. So rain is not uniform, constant. This creates a lot of water problems. So it's create lot of problems now, yes. So our farmers who needs water to irrigate their fields now, so what they do? Yes, they do, for the reason development of irrigation system is very necessary. So irrigation system is very necessary for the farmers. If they didn't get the water, means what they want? Yes, they want irrigation system is very necessary to farmers, isn't it? To get the water, okay, to grow the crops. Here we need sufficient and timely supply of water throughout the year to grow crops, okay. For the growing crops we need what? Water for sufficient, isn't it? To grow crops. This is possible through the development of good irrigation system. This is only possible when we get the irrigation, development of good irrigation system. Okay, so if we not get the water properly, means what happen? Yes, the farmers cannot grow the crops, isn't it? So when they cannot grow the crops, what happen is scarcity of food. We can't get the food to eat, isn't it? Yes. So water is very necessarily, and also government should develop the irrigation facility to farmers, isn't it? Yes, to water their field. Okay, so here these these farmers are need good irrigation system now. Yes, and also that reduces our dependency on rain. So what happen if they get the good irrigation facility now? So it's reduces the dependency on rain. So it farmers all are depend on the water now. So it reduces the dependency on rain. Okay. So some amount of rainwater also seeps deep into the ground. So some amount of water is in the deep in the ground. So if we see in the deep in the ground now. Yes. So here gets stored there. This is called underground water or ground water we see now. Yes. So here wells or dig now. Yes. So here in this field to use underground water for irrigation. This is also very useful for the irrigation. Okay. Here two wells we can see now, two wells. Yes, two wells are built to draw out water. Okay, with the help of electric pumps. They draw out the water with the help of electric pump. Okay. So here we all need water for water for drinking purpose, for other purpose. Water is very essential to all. Okay. So here rivers and canals. You all heard about that rivers and canals now. Yes, you all know that rivers and canals. So it's very important. Rivers and canals are very important to us. For what purpose? Yes, for drinking and then for irrigation, isn't it? So here now we are going to rivers and canals. Okay. Rivers and canals. Rainwater flows mostly as streams and rivers. So if we get the rainwater, what happen? Yes, it flows now. It can't be it can't be in one place. It flows now. Water river flows now. Yes. So here rivers are also fed by the melting snow. What in the northern mountains, we already know it now, in the north part of our India. Yes. So here in the north part of our India, what happened? Yes, some rivers get the water from melting of snow, isn't it? Some rivers get water from melting of melting of what? Snow. Okay, here in the north part, all rivers are not dependent on what? Rain, isn't it? Yes. In the summer season, this snow melt down, okay, and join to the river. Okay, there are major. How many rivers are there? Yes, 4 rivers now: Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, and then Indus, isn't it? So here in the what is the difference between northern and southern rivers? Yes, for this and for this what is the difference between these rivers and these rivers? Northern and then southern rivers, what is the difference? Yes, here these northern rivers are not depend on the not depend on the rain, but here southern part of the rivers are dependent on rain. If they not get the rain, what happen? They all rivers are drying up, isn't it? All are dry up. Okay, so water is very so rain is very important in the southern part of our India. Okay, so here in the northern part, the rivers are get water from melting of snow. Okay, so here the Himalayan rivers are always full of water. So Himalayan rivers, we can see it, they're full of water throughout the year. They all fill up the water throughout the year. Okay, so here and provide water to different part of our country. So the rivers give water to other part of our country. Okay, so for example, in the in the north part, Indus rivers, isn't it? Indus rivers flowing through the Afghanistan and Pakistan. Okay, and always and joined to the Arabian Sea, isn't it? So from that Indus rivers, what happened? We can see in the Indira Gandhi canal, isn't it? So it's give the water to the Rajasthan. Okay, from the Rajasthan, people uses the water for domestic purpose and for also agriculture purpose. Through that, they grow the many crops like paddy, wheat, bajra, isn't it? So they grow many different crops. Okay, so these rivers are giving water to other part of our country. Okay, so here some rainwater collects in lakes. Some rainwater, what happen? Collects in lakes and ponds. Okay, some it goes under the ground. So otherwise some rivers collect in the lakes, ponds. Okay, and some goes to the underground. Okay, so some water go under the ground. Small canals, okay, small channels. We see it in Davangere also now, channels. Yes, we see it now, channels. So here some channels are dug to take water from the rivers. Okay, so here some channels also dig to take the water to the fields. These are called canals. For example, here for example, channels means I will say one thing. Okay, for example, this is what river. Okay, this is river. Okay, so this part of our India is not getting the water properly. Okay, so this part of our India is getting water sufficiently. Okay, so here we can see the water here. So government what they did now, they did what? Channels. Okay, here, so they build the channels for supplying of water to other part of our India. So this is called channels. What we call channels. Okay, canals or channels, okay. Canals, okay. This is about the rivers and then canals, okay. Here the main source of water is what? Yes, I think that you all know the cycle of water. Water cycle you all know now? Yes. So it's what water cycle we already know. So this is all about the rivers and then canals. So so rainwater flow mostly on the streams and the rivers, okay. So here this is all about the, yes, rivers and then canals, okay. So we know the difference between northern and then southern part of our, yes, India. What is the difference between, if someone asks you the what is the difference between the northern and the southern part of rivers means, so these rivers are not depend on the water, but here these rivers, southern part of the rivers are dependent on water, okay. For example, Narmada river, Tapi river, Godavari, Mahanadi, Krishna, okay, Kaveri, all these rivers are dependent on water, okay. But here Brahmaputra, Ganga, Yamuna, this all rivers are, yes, by Himalayans melting the snow in summers, they will always the, yes, fill with the water throughout the year, okay. So this is the this is, in this class we know about the, yes, we know about the, what we know, yes, uses of water and also the rivers and canals, isn't it? So in this class we know about these two terms, okay. So here in the next class we all are going to learn about, yes, dams, okay. So underground water, okay. So underground water tanks, okay. So in the next class we are going to learn about this other part of this lesson, okay. So I hope that just practice this at your homes, okay. So do work properly, okay, do the work properly and practice this, okay. All the best and thank you.